How's everyone? Good?
Good.
Yeah. Michelle, you got the workout sorted? That worked?
I didn't do the sync thing. I totally forgot about it.
Okay, we'll chat.
But I'll do it for Monday.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no stress.
No stress. Hey, hi, Max. It's nice 2 minutes before seeing the windows just popping in our screen. Audrey, hi. Hi, everyone. So, have a good session coming up tonight. Hope we're ready. Yes, we are. Yes. All right, so we're less than 2 minutes. I'm gonna give you an overview of the workout. Hey, hi, Karen. Glad you could join us. That's awesome. All right, so we have 2 new riders, both on the meetup and or on the Zoom call. So at the bottom, we have the workout, all the different steps. Once we get going, we'll see that red vertical line progress throughout the session and show us exactly where we are. So we have the workout here, we have the timer, the countdown, and the next step. So the countdown tells us how much time left in the present step, your cadence, FTP if you have your power, and also RPE for rate of perceived exertion. So whether you have power or not, you'll be able to follow the workout, no problem. Hi Julia, just joining us, and we have less than 1 minute.
I'm just having some trouble with my setup, but I'll be right with you.
Okay, we'll see you shortly then. All right, 40 seconds. We'll have a bit of climbing effort today, some threshold, some good variety. This is what we need at this time of year. One primary energy system, but a lot of variety. So we keep adapting, we keep stimulating our bodies in different ways. We're 15 seconds before start. Deep breath. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, and let's roll. Okay, so official welcome to our Gear Up live stream workout and meetup. So now I'm gonna give you the overview of the workout. Nice progressive warm-up, 2 steps, and a third one. So 3 steps, pretty much, 2 sharp openers, and then we'll have short intervals to start with, out of the saddle, and then a little bit like an over-under. So we have a middle block, 3 specific type of effort, roughly around threshold and over. So targeting more or endurance capacity there. And we'll finish with some short intervals. The finisher set. With some good variety, we'll take it 1 set at a time, 1 step at a time. Right now, let's make sure we are comfortable on the bike. We're starting around 60% of our FTP. Base endurance, pretty much low effort, 5 out of 10. Gradually bring your cadence to 90 RPM. If you got extra warm up, got a chance to loosen up the legs, that's great. Maybe already there. So gradually bring the cadence up. Check your form, your shoulders. Relax your elbows, slightly bend. Think about bringing your shoulder blades together. Assess how much pressure is put on your hands. you can lengthen your spine just a little bit, that would be great. We have 30 seconds left here. Excellent, I see some good form out there. So next step, we'll take it up a notch. We'll go to 85% of our FTP. Starting 85 RPM in 10 seconds. I would say add 1 gear. If you're on a regular trainer, I have to add 1 gear. The lower cadence here. What I would do is every 40 seconds, go 1 gear harder, which will lower your cadence. So think about a hill, or a hill that starts with being 2% and then it becomes a 4 and a 5, 6 towards the end. Okay. Keeping in good form here. 1 gear harder. Cadence closer to 80, 75, 80 RPM. Keeping a strong core. Low cadence, lower cadence. And 1 more gear, 1 gear harder, bringing it around 70, 75 RPM. That's the end goal. Excellent, so we're gonna hold this for 20 seconds. What we'll do is a bit of a contrast, meaning we'll bring our cadence up, unlock that power with the leg speed, and bring the power up as well. So cadence up to 95 RPM, same gear, maybe 1 gear easier. We reach that 90, keep building it up. 95. I'm gonna hold this for 35 seconds. And here we want to keep our upper body relaxed. Want to stay in control. Thank you. Excellent, 15 seconds. Keep pushing for a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. 1 minute easy. Lower your power, lower your cadence. The heart rate to cover a bit. So it's interesting to observe what's happening when we go at that lower cadence and we accelerate, we regain that leg speed. Is it easy? Is it more challenging? It's different for everybody, but it's the exact same thing as when we're going uphill and we get on a flat on top. So now we have 2 openers, 30 seconds each. The first one, we're gonna do it seated, and the second one, option to get out of the saddle. Okay, so high power, 80 RPM, starting in 3, 2, 1. Strength. Strength, lots of power. And want to keep our upper body stable. Seconds. Excellent. 3, 2, 1. Easy for 15. So it's coming up pretty quick. As I said, option to get out of the saddle for a portion of it or the whole thing. We're starting 2, 1, up. Lots of control here. If you're seated, keep that low cadence. It's great. 10 seconds. For standing, let's keep it the whole way. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Oh, wow. All right. 2 minutes easy before the first set, what I would call the primer. Now we'll have the primer set, we'll have the finisher, and everything in between. Okay, so the primer, very similar to what we just did with those two 30-second. We have 5 efforts. Efforts 1, 3, 5 out of the saddle. So it's 20 seconds on, 20 on, 20 off. So 1, 3, 5 out of the saddle. And 2, 4 seated. Cadence is set around 75 RPM. So we really target that strength, that torque here. If you have any knee issues or not comfortable at such a low cadence or out of the saddle, no problem at all. We'll keep that cadence slightly higher. So now we're warmed up, ready to roll. Okay. Yeah, new rider. Yeah. What? Mm-hmm. All right, 30 seconds. So effort 1, 3, and 5 out of the saddle. Want to be on the right gear. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lots of power. Lots of control too. Three, 2, 1. Easing up, back on the saddle, and spin. You want to unload for a brief moment. Next one, seated, hands on the handlebar. Starting now. Strong, but smooth at the same time. 2, 1. Excellent. 2 athletes out of the saddle. It's totally fine. You want to do 2 and 4. Next one. Just like we did before. Out of the saddle. Up. And 3, 2, 1. Smooth transition, keep spinning. In between, low pressure on the pedals. One deep breath. Next one seated. Steady and strong. Keep the power here. 3, 2, 1. Like that. One more. Riders ready. 3, 2, 1. Up. Excellent. 1. Back on the saddle, lighter gear. And just having a minimum attention on the pedals. That's really good. So this was a bit like riding a circuit with some short and punchy hills and a few breaks in between. With some hills, a lower grade, you prefer to ride those seated. Higher grade forces us at times to get out of the saddle. Important to be comfortable for both. So now, the main course, the middle point. So what's coming ahead? We have four reps, same sequence. We'll start at 95%, 90 RPM, stay here 1 minute, and then we'll increase our power, lower cadence for 30 seconds, and decrease our effort for 1 minute. So we can picture leading up to a climb, steeper section, and some flat when we ease up just a little bit. Okay, so we'll do it the first time and it will all make sense. Starting in 3, 2, 1. 90 RPM, comfortable cadence. Base of Spanish banks, again. And we're setting a good tempo for the minute leading to the base. Maybe leading out Sharon for the QOM. I know it happens. We'll get that visual, that base of the climb. And then we'll add some tension, lower our cadence to 85 RPM. Strong push for 30 seconds. So that's the steep section. Our effort goes up. You feel an increase in resistance. And we're pushing a little bit harder. I'm gonna keep the same cadence, but easier gear. And it's what I call incomplete recovery. The upper base of our base endurance. 85, 90 RPM. We want to keep some tension here. And we're going to repeat that sequence 3 more times. Riders ready. Base of the climb. Strong tempo. Upper body stable. Legs are spinning freely. Save the grind for later. Around 90 RPM. No wind. Or slight tailwind. We're getting close to the base of the climb. Option to get out of the saddle for the start. So we're gonna add some resistance, add some power. 3, 2, 1. We can initiate out of the saddle. Sit after a bit. We do smooth transition. 10 seconds. Ease up on the tension. We're down 6 out of 10, or 75%. So here we want to keep just enough power to still have that cardiac stimulation, but the legs are getting a bit of a break. Excellent, we've done it twice. We have 2 sequences ahead of us. Now we're dialed in. We know what to expect. Bring it on. Riders ready? Tempo. Seated, cadence 90 RPM. Check in with your form. We're on a 3% hill right now. Maybe we can get a lighter gear. Keep spinning. Keep the cadence up. So for that strong 30 seconds, let's do that one seated. 2, 1. Strong push. Upper body stable. Lots of control. Solid. Two, 1. Lighter resistance. Spin. Believe it or not, this is one of the most important steps right now. We want to do everything we can to keep the pressure, keeping a little bit of pressure. Maybe there's a group of riders 50 meters ahead. Pace is slowing down. Maybe that's our chance to merge. So we want to keep spinning here. Lead out portion, flat, fast, higher power, starting now. Excellent. So again, the legs should spin freely, around 90 RPM. We're halfway through. Short, punchy heel. We've done that one before. Seated or standing in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice work. We're halfway. Keep the pressure. Three, 2, 1. Down to 75%. Keeping a minimum of pressure, just like we've done before. Keep it up. Then 3, 2, 1. Now recover. Excellent. That was our long, steady block of the day. Modified version of over under. Perhaps perceived slightly easier than the over under. What do you guys think? Yes? No, same? How do you like that in between steps? That's 75%. Good? Allow us to catch our breath a little bit. Again, we just want to keep a bit of stimulation when we get there. Now we have, take a look at what's coming up next. We have a broken castle. Two broken castle. Means we're gonna start at a high power, low cadence. We're gonna ease up on the gear, increase our cadence as the power decrease. Break, short break, and bring the power back up. We're gonna have to be attentive to what's coming up. One thing I like about these kind of workout, it keeps our brain engaged all the way through. So we're gonna start at 110%, 80 RPM for 30 seconds. And the second step, we'll take the power down to 100. and spin a little bit faster. That will be the pattern for the first part. You have nice path. Exploitant. Try 15 seconds. Deep breath. Here we go. For 30 seconds, strength base. Make sure you have enough gearing. Ease up on the tension. Let's gain a few RPM. So we are at threshold right now. Keep it steady. Keep the effort up. Same thing, same exercise. Less tension, more leg speed. So we target 100 RPM, the verge of discomfort. "30 seconds, keep it up." Fast legs. And 3, 2, 1. Short breather of 30 seconds. Now we're gonna work our way back up. But this time we will start with lower cadence. We'll start at 80 RPM and we'll build both power and cadence as we progress. Okay, so starting 90%, 80 RPM. Always working in different ways, building those connections. So we're staying here 1 minute. We'll close the next step, in which we'll bring our cadence up to Q1, 90 RPM. Power at 100%. RPE 7 to 8. Comfortable cadence. uncomfortable feeling. How it should be. Really good. Keep it steady. Last step. Fast leg. 100 RPM. 3, 2, 1. We can stay on that same gear. Bring our cadence up. Yes, it is a challenge. It's really short. You want to speed that cadence up. Three, 2, 1. Excellent work. Easing up. You have a nice 2 minutes recovery. As I said before, those are times when we can unload completely if we need to, or after a minute or 30 seconds, we start to feel the energy coming back. Heart rate is back to zone 1 or base value. We can start to put a little bit of pressure again. But no problem, take advantage of the recovery time. I'm kind of doing the opposite. I'm gonna start at low power, low cadence, and work our way up. One thing we can do is take a look at the step ahead. As soon as the board flips, you'll see the current step in the next one. That pretty much dictates the sequence of the 4 steps ahead of us. So low cadence, lower power, and we're gonna work both of our way up. Seated, 75 RPM. Here we go. So that one, especially if we ride off-road, mountain bike, gravel, we have those low cadence sections. You want to be strong. You want to feel solid on the bike. Excellent. Keep that pressure. We're gonna bring our leg speed up. 85 RPM. Threshold. Just enough power. Steps are getting shorter. Cadence up to 95, so we're gonna speed up. Cadence up, power up. Looking good. Tiny bit faster to finish with. Hands on the drops. 15 seconds. Here we go. Up, up, up. Spin, spin. 3, 2, and 1. Right on. Full on break for 45 seconds. And pretty much like a mirror, we're gonna take it exactly where we left it and work our way down. Really good exercise of control. Okay, so we're gonna start, we're gonna pick it up. Bring it, the cadence to 105 RPM. Here we go. Fast legs. 3, 2, 1. Slowing down just a bit. Did a good tempo. So minimum shifting here. Micro adjustment with our feet. Slowing down to 85 RPM. Power decrease at the same time. Excellent. We have one more step. Cadence down to 80. Let's see here, 1 minute. Tempo. Feel the pressure. Nice and even. More than halfway. I'm gonna keep it to the very end. Strong pedal stroke for 10 more seconds. Push, push, push. 3, 2, 1. It's a really good exercise of control in there. In the past set, we have 2, 3 different patterns. Observe what is most challenging for you, what you feel comfortable. Important to also know our strengths. So a good opportunity to learn a little bit about ourselves in this point in time. Figure out time. And we have one more set, the finisher set. Yes. This time it will be 4 efforts, a minute 15, traditional style of intervals. We're gonna work hard for that time, 1 minute 15 seconds. Recover for 1 minute. And we'll do it 4 times. So it's a hard effort for each. 7.5, 8 out of 10. For the last one, any extra energy left, feel free to open up the gas. You see the tank. But otherwise, 4 strong efforts, cadence, your choice. I've set it at 90 RPM just because this is where most of us are efficient. We're gonna go in 10 seconds. Riders ready. 2, 1. Last set, 4 reps. This is where we unlock this power. Strong, high power output, strong effort. And at this point, it's uncomfortable, so we push through it. That's it. 15. Finishing strong. 3, 2, 1. 1 minute easy. So now we have a better idea of the power required, the target. You can give a little more. I'm telling you, after 45 seconds, if it's still uncomfortable, we're at the right place. Okay? Second one. Same power or more. The rule for the finisher set. Starting 3, 2, 1. Build it up. The first 10, 15 seconds to bring the power up. And then we settle into that rhythm. This is it, 30-second in. Keep it up. Push the envelope a little further. Stretch those boundaries.
And you will sing me as I am, and you will get to know me
10 seconds.
because I'm spinning and I won't slow it down.
3, 2, 1. 1 minute rest. Bonus, we have the gear up song for extra motivation. If you want to go right now, 40 seconds. 2 efforts left. Again, same power. Tiny bit more. All right, now it's time to gear it up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up, up, up. That's it. Now we found our rhythm. Upper body relax, all the power down. Cut it all the way through. Thirty seconds. Push, push, push. All the way through. Excellent. Four, 3, 2, 1. So I went 5-10% harder. Because of the song, I can relate. Okay, now we have the very last rep. Again, this is the last one. Maybe this is where we'll do our 1 minute best effort 2021. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So build that power. This is it. Last minute of the workout. This is happening now. This is your last 500 meter of the fondo. We can see the clock. Very close to our PB. Let's get that little extra. Last 30 seconds. Up, up, up. Push, push, push. Strong finish. A little more. 15. Go, go, go. This is it. 10 seconds. Up, 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 up. Finishing strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right on. Excellent. Really good effort from everyone. VO2 type of effort. Not easy, lots of reward come from those. Comes with a great feeling of accomplishment in the workout. So now, nice, easy cool down, low pressure. We'll have a short 3-minute cool down. Like I said in the past session, great way to increase your volume, add a little bit of time at the end. Or some have done a longer warm up too. All good ways to do it. So tonight we had a 72 TSS. So a good load. Now we slowly progress, as I've explained before. And we try to do it gradually. Some sessions hurt more than others. It really seemed like everyone handled tonight pretty good. From the small window that I see from each of you, I always welcome some feedback, whether after the session or during that last minute. Anyone want to share any aha moment or what happened during your workout, or want to stay on the Zoom?
The second
Yes.
castle thing was so hard.
Yeah?
Like I just felt like I just couldn't get in the right gear for like almost all the sets. I don't know.
So the
was
gears
really
made it
difficult for me.
challenging. What about the rest of the castle?
Like I just didn't know where to be. And then like it made sense when we were coming back down when you were like, don't change your gear. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. This one
But,
was a
yeah, I
typical
struggle with that.
for the gear in for the second part of the castle. Well, the second castle, but the first part going up, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
that's good to know. Good feedback. We're kind of catching our breath.
Hey, Joanne, thanks for your words of encouragement for that last set. It was your motivational speech that inspired me to finish.
Yeah, well, thank you. That's what I'm here for too. You know, this is just like from
appreciate
the
that.
monument, Spanish bank, from the monument to the stop sign, where it's short. You know, you can open it up and give everything you got. It's like our Wednesday. Good, I'm gonna keep pushing us in the next session. No. I'm glad it helped. That's the goal. So excellent session, everyone. We have some new riders joining us. That was great. Thanks for joining. Any question? I'm here. We can chat on the Zoom, on Facebook, reach out in the next couple of days. We're on Monday, Thursday, 6:30. And other than that, it's always a pleasure to be here with you guys. And I wish you all a wonderful weekend.
Thanks, Joe. Great session.
Thank you, Johnny.